Hey guys, how we doing today? In this job scam review, I wanted to tell you what I personally think about this particular website itself. First off, I think it's an amazing website, and I'm gonna tell you why in just a few short minutes. If you're watching this, likely you're jobless, you're looking for a job, and you probably applied several different places and probably had no results. And so you're probably interested in Jobscan. Does it really work to help people to get jobs? What I'm going to do is to tell you about how I came across JobScan and how is it that you can take full benefit of this website and be able to learn how to write resumes in the fashion that employers want to, see them. And so JobScan is basically, in short, a website that it doesn't really serve as a mediator between you and employers, but what it does do is it allows you to master or improve your skills with resumes. And I think that's extremely important itself. I mean, you think about it today with most jobs in your area, your local area, your city, or neighboring cities, there's a high demand perhaps to fill a particular position that maybe you're after. But the market is very, very competitive. And you probably noticed that if you haven't landed that ideal job yet. And so JobScan is a really nice tool, I would say, for both employers, but more so for job seekers. And the reason is most people sometimes may just apply directly to a job. They may not even think about doing a resume, and that's an absolute mistake. Everybody should have a resume. A resume sets you apart from the masses, and it really gives the employer a unique impression, a unique overview of who you are before they invite you to the interview itself. And so, how is it that JobScan helps you to land jobs? How is it that it increases your potential for landing your ideal job? Well, if you drop down a little bit, guys, I'm going to leave a link directly for JobScan right below. That way, you guys can just click through and get started with it today. You can try it out and see if you like it. I know you will, but I'm going to leave the link below, and that way you guys can take advantage of JobScan today. I heard about it through my sister-in-law, and she told me about it. She was working for a really large company previously, but unfortunately, she was laid off. She was laid off, and as a result, she had to go looking for another source of employment. And so, anyhow, she came across JobScan, and she was explaining to me exactly how it works. And for this reason, in this JobScan review, I wanted to tell you guys how it works. So, in short, there are more features to this. Once you get started, I mean, you can try it out right here, but once you actually set up your account, with them, you'll have access to more features to this website itself, guys. I mean, it's amazing. Um, the cool thing about this is once you have your resume already drafted, right? What you would do is copy and paste it right in there, right on the left side, just like it tells you to. And what you're going to do on the right side is you're going to copy and paste the description of the job that you're looking for. So let's say, for example, you're on like Indeed.com or Monster.com or another classified website, and you're looking at a particular job. What you want to do is copy and paste the job description of that particular job itself right here on the right, and you want to copy and paste your resume right there. And so once you do that, guys, and you hit the scan button, what JobScan is going to do is they're going to scan for basically what I want to call keyword density. And keyword density is probably a word you're not familiar with. It's just a marketing term that means it's really a measure of how many keywords are found like on a given page. So for example, let's say you are looking for a job in a restaurant. And on your resume, you probably have like, let's say 3 or 4 different items. But none of the items, none of the jobs or previous jobs that you've had actually contain the word restaurant in it. So JobScan, what they're going to do is they're going to show you, they're going to point out those things. And why is it important that you should include those key terms in your resume, and also about how to reword it in such a way where the keyword density, you have a certain number of specific keywords in your resume that stand out that will attract your potential employer's attention. Something interesting that I found out that that Jobscan helps you to perform well with, and that's you think about it. I'm trying to think of the thought that came to mind. Typically when you upload a resume to a what you think is actual the employer's website, for example, you're going to apply to an employer and you send them your resume, you may think that the resume goes directly to them, but it doesn't. Today, a lot of employers, guys, use software that scans resumes, and it scans for the very material that JobScan is going to prepare you for success for. Again, keyword density. Most employers, when using these softwares, what I found out is that if your resume itself doesn't contain any pertinent keywords to the job itself that you're applying for, they won't even look at it. They won't even look at it. It won't even make it to them. In other words, like the software that many employers are using today is like the mediator between you and the actual company itself, if that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining that right. But that was something that I discovered. I discovered this some time back, and I realized, I said, wow, if that's the case, then that means I need to change up my resume. And that's the same thing that you'll have to do to be able to land a job. JobScan helps you to do that. Of course, you can see an example of that if you simply just type in your resume here, the job description here, hit scan. Very next page is going to show you an example of some improvements that you need to make, and they're going to go bullet point, and sharing everything with you guys that you need to do to change your resume up. JobScan is an amazing tool, guys. I think that you guys should try it out today. I think that when you are a person that is serious about your job, there are jobs everywhere, but to really help yourself to stand out from the crowd, you definitely need to take it a step further. And JobScan is a great way to do that, guys. And so what I recommend that you guys do is click the link that's right below. It's going to bring you right over to JobScan's website itself. You're going to click the sign up button right here. And once you sign up, you're just going to either sign up with your LinkedIn page yourself if you have one. If you don't, just plug in your email and create a password itself. Hit sign up, and you guys be on your way. They have a self-guided tour itself, which shows you exactly how to use this software itself. It's very, very easy, broken down to different categories. It's an amazing site, guys, and I just wanted to share it with you guys today if you're earnestly looking to get a job fast. JobScan works. It helps you to, again, to make the needed improvements to your resume that you probably didn't know you needed to make, and obviously to get it in the hands of your potential next employer. Okay, I just wanted to make this a brief JobScan review, guys, to tell you my personal take on it. I hope you guys try it out today using the link below. I hope you much success, guys, on your next job in the future. Take care. Thanks for watching.